Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy Toy here, another live stream. Oh wait, yes, YouTube once again. So it's been 2 days since I've been banned from Twitch, and there will be 5 more days to come, but I got a few announcements that I really need to make. Go down into the description, there is a link that you can use as a coupon to get yourself some freebies every single day up to the point where Hilda is actually going to be released. So make sure to get that one as soon as possible. If you guys haven't done that yet, well, too bad. Another thing that I will be showing you guys is a major tip that is overlooked several times. So it basically is on every single League of Honor reset, and that is once you go to the League of Honor, there will be 2 days and 1 hour, which equals to Sunday, and I think it's about 4 p.m. no, 5 p.m. on my side. That is the moment where this thing gets reset. Now the funny thing that happens is the moment there is a midnight reset, it will reset once again. So what you need to make sure of is get this one, buy all of these things if you can, and then buy it the same time once again in the same week, so you can get 2 of them, which is interesting. So for those of you who don't know, that is a very nasty feature. So without further ado, let's just get into some PvP content, but just to make sure that everybody notices this, let me put this up in the Discord so a lot of people know that I'm streaming. Everyone there, stream is on and some other shit. Put as the double enters, and let's just get it popping, guys. So if you guys have any questions, obviously just pop them down, but hey. Ew, when to stop that? People said, yeah, I'm early. I actually have to get some water, guys, but I forgot to do all those stuff. And I have to make sure that into the description there is the new Hilda thingy. So give me a second, guys. Hilda Dawn, you can be getting this one every single day. Coupon code. So everything is set up. Nita, show what's up, man? I'm stuck in chapter 9. What are the best heroes to clear chapter 9? Percy's good. Lorena is good. Ruru's good. Zora's good. Like, there are a few characters who I would believe to be really good. The chase main, yes. So I got a few characters maxed out, but I would believe myself to be a chase main all day every day. Let me grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Grab me something to drink while you're at it. If I could, my friends, I would. So without further ado, let's just get straight into some PvP. There's a few things that I'm willing to try out. Bernheim is good. Bernie is awesome, but only for PvP. I'm willing to try out a few things today. One of them is the Solar Stone and Chase. Reason why I do it is because the Soul Weapon, and that is dealing 60 times damage every single time. Healing rate reduction is really great for him to kill tanks and everything. Another thing that I am gonna try out is a new item that I created, or well, I had that one on my Sonya before, but I decided to change it up for my Nikki instead. And that is an item with a little bit of debuff accuracy, which will then allow me to have my Nikki to stun or either knock out Sonya's, because I gotta get myself something that can knock that bitch off her pedestal, man. Like, she is too good of a character, really broken, and I don't necessarily have a counter just yet. So the moment you stun yourself with Sonya means that she doesn't do as many hits. That also means that her soul weapon will be proccing not as much, which then means that she does a little less damage, but the moment it does hit, it is quite nasty. Now Lucius has been a pretty decent character for my roster, but not as great as I hoped them to be. So I am going to change the star card up, and what I'm then going to add to my Lilia is a little bit of extra damage, and let's see if today she can kill some other people as well. So make sure just before I start to pop down every single one of your questions so I can read through them just a little bit, but hey, let's get started. Where can I get the CC skin? This current CC skin can be acquired after the update. So that means after the 2.5 days have ended, then we gotta wait till Tuesday, and then the League of Honor shop will reset. Once you get the reset, you go to the League of Honor shop, you go down Insignia of Honor shop, and there will be a new ticket for 3.8k, and that will allow you to get it. So you should stay in YouTube, because some only know your YouTube stuff. Maybe I do, man. Like I need to do a little bit of math here and there to see whether I should stay on this or not, because it also makes it so that there are not a lot of features that are used, could be used or not. But that's what it is, man. But at the end of the day, it helps my YouTube to become a lot bigger, which is ultimately the aim. Another thing that I can do for my Bernie, well, not much actually, that's sad. What have I done before? Because there's multiple things I can do to this dude. I'm actually gonna pop primary heroes on this guy for no apparent reason. Or I could put Book of the Mat on him. You show me big shot gear on my chase. Well, it's basically the same as I run on anything else. Shock 5 tips. Make sure to get the right characters. There's many guides, many compositions that are already shown. So if you want to have tips, just mimic their teams. So you just go in King's Raid, Shock me on YouTube, and there's a lot of videos there. But you have to have 1,000 subs to do what I'm doing right now. True. Do I keep Fall Afraid today? Nah, we're gonna fight Dark Lord Kazo that day. I'm okay with that. So first pick is always Evan. Did I put the right stuff on him? Yup. Hey Mundo, yo, what's up, man? DPS heroes to use on Shock. I'll appreciate your tips. Dark Lord Kazo is one of them. Pansy's one. I've seen Kara do it. I've seen Lilia do it. Well, of course, Dark Lord Kazo. Why not? Let's just get a diving character straight away. Oh, Edmo. Oh my God, it's the admin. Buddy is the way in the house, yes sir. If I could read Russian, I'd read out your name, but I cannot. Amitra just did 6 billion DPS on Big Shock 7. Okay, interesting. Didn't know that Sonya is a bigger Emperor than Ayla. Yep, that's true. Okay, we're in a tight position where we actually need ourselves a healer, dispeller, and everything else. We still have to deal with our Lorena. So I kind of have to do it like this, and there's 2 ways on how I can cope with this. Or I ban the Dark Lord Kazo, jump to the Lorena or Ruru, but she's 9 out of 10 times faster than what I am. So I gotta hope at some point that the Dark Lord Kazo isn't super fast. Like, this doesn't have a dispel, so if I would have like anything better in there, that would have been so much better. So the Dark Lord Kazo will be able to open up. I still got myself a cleanse. The damage will be reduced by a small amount, but all in all, man, this is looking quite hard. Because at the end of the day, this Ruru will just cut my nuts. Oh, Tenya straight away. Oh, what? Now Tenya just plays all DPS characters, man. It's just, it is good. It is bad to another extent, but it is just obnoxious for the most part. Oh, and I just clicked my skill way too early, and yeah, that's where everything is dead. My chase unfortunately gets to kick a little bit, so if I do get to pop one thing, oh my lordy lord, if that Dark Lord Kazo just died. Honestly, here's where it already shows that I should get myself the apple back, because then my chase would have lived a little bit longer, Dark Kazo would have died, and I would have killed everybody. But unfortunately, I decided to pick something else. My screen is a little bit off. Thanks for telling me, my brother. Appreciate it. Yep, fixed. But yeah, could have won that one. Yes, on the right perks. On the right artifacts, yes, I would have won that one. Yasha, yo, what's up, man? It's funny that I could actually kick that dude into the dome piece so hard. And I did not get enough mana, because otherwise I would have been able to kick like the other dudes into the dome piece as well. But hey, it's something that we got to deal with. If anything, I just don't want to see Dark Locazo anymore, man. Like, I don't try using Bow against a Dark Locazo, against a Kane. No, makes no sense. L2, I'm an Indonesian raider. Alright, what's up, man? Okay, so people picking my shit. I need to get a diver in nonetheless. So we're about to find out whether I am running into Sonio comps, because this could well be one of them. We got Syria and Kexel. Alright, so we need something with a little bit of accuracy, which is my chase. And I can run multiple things, but I still don't know what the last character is. So if I have to do something really obnoxious, I'm actually gonna try this one for a change. I don't really know what to do after chapter 9. Basically I made a video on that, man, and it is the progression guide. Let me put it up for you in a second. Basically what you do, you just go to Dark Legion. Yeah, fuck that, Lorena, bye. Oh, get that Lily out, what the hell. Okay, so where is the progression guide? Let me pop this up for a second. Alright. So just watch this progression guide and you should be just fine. So Cecilia has a gimmick where she always hits characters, so the dodge on Kazo is not that problematic. The only downside is I'm not sure how fast she can kill anything that is over here. I'm just gonna kick her into the dome and go from there. And let's hope that I can hit this Kane really fucking hard. Boots and ass. Well, it's not a dead character though, so that is quite nasty. But will he end up dying? Yes. That's one dead, two dead. Yoink, yoink. Need some healing. Need some reviving. Yoink. Okay, we're still dead. And this is where Apple or any other artifact will come in way better. Okay, that is sad. Okay, that's the second loss of the day. What? Yo, was that Syria dead though? No. No, the Syria actually died. Can I get an account review? Not this week, man. Like, they take up a lot of time, unfortunately. But so far, kind of nasty. Like, I was hoping that the artifact would have been a little bit better, but yeah, Chase just doesn't deal well with Kazos. I'm glad to see Syria, yo. Like, if I put Apple in there, I would have probably still lost. Click on the PP before a win streak. Maybe so. Like, I'm just here to have fun, man. Like, it is off season anyway. Kane, he's too annoying. Yeah, and instead fight a Lorraine? No, not ever. Lorraine is way too strong, guys. Like, I can beat Kane's. Any replacement for Nikki and League of Honor for a free-to-play? Ooh. Ooh. Kind of depends on what you want her to do. Like, I don't think there's necessarily a replacement for her, but yeah, Castle would be a quite decent replacement, but I believe that Castle needs more investment. Yo, Nyla's actually a way better, top tier pick. That was actually super nice. So we got Dosada, we got some other stuff. I'm gonna pop Nikki in there just for the shits of it. Let's get it. So I got Nikki on a slightly different gear. She got a little bit more debuff accuracy, a little less HP. Oh, I actually wanted to pick Lilia myself. That's sad. Okay, since Nyla is there, I can go multiple ways. I want to try some real bullshit out. So the question is, can I survive a Lilia question? Or like answer is probably no, but I'm willing to try it out either way. So the question would then be, is Lucius able enough to heal out Lilia's stuff and then see where we go from there? Have I moved to YouTube streaming? Yeah, I got banned from Twitch from streaming something I shouldn't have, and the ban will be another 5 days. Then I'll probably go back to Twitch, depending on how much viewers I get here, because I get double the amount of viewers on my YouTube instead of my Twitch. So like it could go either way. I'm still not sure about the numbers, and for some reason the quality here is better as well. So I can see so many things go back and forth, but I need to open up this S1 healing. Okay, he's just popping that. That's not a problem. Let's put up the don't fuck with me zone. You ain't doing shit. Let's get that heal out. Oh, come here. You ain't doing nothing to me. What's good, baby? Whee! Oh, you dead. Beep. Physical immune, huh? Is that it? Give him a smiley face. You're dead. Oh, the starter still ain't where I needed to be. Well, you're dead. YouTube is way more mobile friendly, so I've been contemplating swapping too. Honestly, man, like YouTube is very lenient. What did I stream? Well, I streamed a game part, and there was some porn noises in the background and my face doing something that I shouldn't have. So I clicked stream record or whatever, but it was the wrong one. And in like 9 years of streaming, this never happened, so it was bound to happen one day. I need to be a subscriber in Twitch or something. What do you mean? How do account reviews work? Honestly, guys, what I'd like to do is if you guys pop in the donation, like a small donation, doesn't matter what, because that can happen in YouTube as well. I am willing to do an account review, because account reviews take up so much of my time and energy as well. Like it's just insane. But you could also just wait for me to go back to Twitch if I do go back to it, and then get the 10k points viewing, and you can redeem it for then an account review. Yeah, honestly, say, like, here's the thing. I actually did a small math on my streams, and I get 1.7k views from my last stream, right? And I'm just starting up the stream as well. So at the end of the day, the chances are that I get more viewers by just streaming over here, which is really good, right? Like, for you, since like Summoners War is like a pretty good platform when it goes. Oh my god, am I up against this same dude once again? And I totally forgot what he was just building right now. Cry. I'll just draft it like this, whatever. So watch this dude pick the Lorena. Oh, Nikki, that's my baby, motherfucker. Okay, do I have anything that can really cope with that? None of these can really reach my Celine, right? Okay, who do I ban? Ruru's nasty, Dark Locazo. No, I can shoot these guys. I'm just gonna shoot these guys and pop my Cecilia to the back, make her like semi-safe. The only thing that I don't have is a straight up dispel, which is nasty, but it's not something that I straight up have to worry about. Yeah, there's a lot of Twitch Summoners War streamers, so it blends in better. Yep. We got another Masters, but with a pretty high win rate, so that's kind of nasty. But hey, we get to see here if... What happened to my Twitch? Well, streaming something that you shouldn't have will result in a ban. Permanent. Or, well, like just a ban. It wasn't permanent or whatsoever. So if this Dark Locazo doesn't know how to play... Oh, it's diagonal Dark Locazo, so it will not hit the Celine regardless. So that's nice. So the question will then be is like, how much damage can I actually perform? Yoink. Kick that king to the dopest? What the fuck you want to do, bruh? Yeah! Oh, you got to love that. Popping up a shield for no apparent reason. You! And there we go. Now we need all dead Damahe, right? Oh, we gotta pull in, and my chase is still not in ES2. Yo, he should have been able to kill me already. But Batu. Oh man, this is obnoxious. I need to use this. Yeet! Shooting Dark Lord Kaza in the face is feeling good. So yeah, that was kind of ass, but we know that Celine, she's not that, man. She's the lowest of tier characters, but the fact that I have her geared is ridiculous. I'm from Brazil. Find you on the YouTube live streams. Yo, what's up, man? But either way, my Twitch will be back in 5 days. I'm not sure why he has Nikki front. Yeah, it depends on the gear. My Saphir does not self-heal. Dies at the beginning of a TOS. That's because you either don't have enough HP, enough P defense, or enough defense. So make sure that he has a bracelet. But I think we had 4 tickets and 4 Dark Kazo so far. Like, I just hate seeing that dude with a passion, right? And now we have a Kane ban. Yo, somebody doesn't like my shit. Either they know. That's what be. You got unbanned on Twitch? Not that I know of. I send in like a request to unban me. Yo, where the fuck is my mouse? We got another Nyla, ladies and gentlemen. Fine. I at least, like, I don't have to pick my Nikki. I don't have to pick Lucius neither. So to have like a semi-safe pick, I could go for Nikki Cecilia. Like, I need myself a frontliner that can be able to deal with anything, like a Demael, for instance. Like, otherwise this will be just straight up busted stuff. Now there's another thing that I can do is because there's a Demael there, I can pick Lias for a little bit of damage negation. However, that might not be enough, and I still don't know what the 5th character is going to be. So since the Nyla is there, I'm assuming it's going to be another character that is just as obnoxious, right? So another way on how I can do this is pick Cakeberry. What? But I don't know. You see, there we go. For that single reason, I need to just ban this, jump everybody to the shit, and just nuke them. I'm assuming that Panzeron has the highest attack out of all of them. And the question would then be, like, which one of the characters is faster? I can open up Lilia S2, S3. Hopefully they will die at that point, but chances are this Pansy could be faster than my Lilia, and then I will end up dead. I could open up with this. Oh, this is tech. This is EU's finest. Will I die though? I don't know. We're about to find out. All I could do is at least kick this Demael to the dome piece. Oh, bubble beam this. And this is just Pansy, ladies and gentlemen. She is that broken. I should have opened up my S3 with Nikki. I could have potentially won this. Lol. Okay, I'll take that. How to survive Lilia S3? Get enough HP. The better question would be how to survive Pansy Rones. Or just get a helmet and be lucky. But yeah, that dude has an 8-20 Nyla, so I am fucking with that. Didn't even S2 before S3. I did. Oh, you mean a Pansy? No, you don't even need that, man. You just open up S3 and everything is dead. You didn't ban Chase. I didn't even pick him. But yo, Pansy is just that gutter trash, man. That's all there is to it. Oh, Refi Darklo Kexel. This dude wants some mana. What happened to my Twitch? Well, it will be up in 5 days. I got banned. Whoops. Nyla und Galadi. Okay. Now, Gladi's nasty, but not to a point where I cannot beat the dude. If I ban Nyla, I still have some that I need to pretty much deal with him. So I'm just gonna pick Celine, see whatever is happening. But he can still pick something like Pansy, and I have like 3 frontliners to really deal with. So I'm not quite sure. Is Pansy really getting a nerf next patch? No, they're probably gonna nerf the content. I doubt they will nerf Pansy in itself. Yeah, man, we're having way more viewers on YouTube than anything else. Okay, interesting with the Demia pick, but I still have to ban Nyla, so Celine will be pretty much safe for the first 15 seconds because of Evan's shield. So that will be pretty alright. Okay, the fact that he banned that, smart, but now he can kick Riff into the dome piece. I won't get a Dispel, so starting up with my Loma will be quite nasty. He does have a Dispel. No, I need to pop this for a change. I hope I'm in time, because sometimes it just doesn't register. But at least my Cecilia should be fast enough to go to the Riffy, kick into the dome piece, and then go back to wherever she is supposed to be at. Let's hope he doesn't have Radiance. Yoink, yoink, and we're safe. Get that one, great. Now pop the shield, make sure everybody is safe. Pop this one for S1 measurements and lock him down. Pop the cherry, and I feel like I absolutely deal Nathan's hot dogs when it comes to damage. And for some reason, I just got so much mana wasted that I don't know what is happening at this point. But hey, I was stealing this guy's lunch money. What the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Who is there? Oh, that's Gladi, baby. No, no, no. I'm gonna pop a Miley Cyrus on your face. What's good, baby? Oh, we're giving him the Twebby special, aka can we jump to the dudes, kick him back? Oh, this referee, we just say you to this corner, you to that corner. It's like breaking up a siblings fight. Oh, but we took his lunch money, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, it's Lisha, my Korea friend. What? All I know is we got that lunch money, baby. That's all I know. How much hero? Yeah, fully equipped for League of Honor. Well, yeah, I wouldn't call it fully equipped, but I got a lot of stuff. Celine, my main. Like, I don't even know why he popped that Celine. Like, no, it was really gonna be something. Honestly, I believe that Nikki killed him. Nikki Cyrus. Oh, what? Yo, for some reason this bottle is just leaking, or I just don't know how to drink. My beard is full of water. All right, a Sonio ban. I really do get that. I do not like that lady. Oh, do I finally get to pick my king? El Cain. All right, what is next? What is next? We got Barney. What? There's only one character that can really beat it. And I'm wondering whether I should. Oh my god. I'm just gonna pop this. I'm feeling him. So this dude has a massive roster of BS, but Naya. So the biggest question is, am I really gonna pick Celine, hoping that I can actually beat Bernheim? No, we're gonna pick Cecilia. The only downside is with Bernheim, he can perma-stun my CC because she's currently not in perfume. So I actually have to ban Bernheim. He's just way more obnoxious. Just lost to this guy. Ugh. So he does have a Dispel. But if I negate the early game mana, I might be able to start up faster. So it is a huge question of what I should actually do, but I'm just gonna pop the. When does the new coupon code expire? Let me double check that for you, my friend. Alright, so if I can drain the early game mana before the Naya jumps, then I have a pretty good result. So supposedly the thing will end on August the 17th. Supposedly. Okay, let's get Kane straight up into the right. There we go. I shouldn't. Oh my god, I made a boo-boo. A big one too. So we drained a whole lot of mana, and I'm trying to lock this Naya down so she stays wherever the hell she is supposed to be. Haven't seen a pull, haven't seen anything yet. So let's just try sit on my chair and be like, why is nobody actually getting damage? What? Yo, get this demi. Oh, no, no, no. No physical immune. Get that out of my face. Oh, there's a dead demi. What's good, baby? Oh, we're doing some child abuse here. Come here. Oh, you cannot. Oh, I'm gonna style on this dude. T victory pose. I'm still gonna die, aren't I? I see too many shields. Holy balls. Let's just kill him. Oh boy, I'm getting cooked. Never mind. The denial was good, baby. You got nothing on me. So far, this chase on the healing rate reduction, I'm liking it. Go read the Discord. What? What though? I don't see anything. Either way, bye. I'm going to play King's Raid. Yo, Jane, what's up, my brother? But oh man, I am so looking forward to the next 2 coming weeks, and after that everything will go haywire because I have to go back to school, or well, actually do my internship. I don't fucking feel like it, but I have to do it. 100 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh snap! Yo, you hyped for Hilda next week? Somewhat. Like, I'm really hoping that I can do a speedrun with her, but yeah, we're still not sure. Yep, Hilda Dawn on the coupon. Thanks, Jane, for putting it up. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, that is the one that you need to enter to figure out, or not figure out, at least get that thing. Now, I'm popping Chase here for no reason. I don't even know, because against Evan, that is a very stupid thing to do. Oh, we got Ezekiel. Yo, can I stun him before anything? That'd be nice. Oh, I'm gonna get straight up cooked by this Pavel. But if I am not, that would be good. But Ezekiel has an insta jump, which will cook my stuff. So in terms of this draft, like, I'll just click something and hope for the best, and this may turn south. If I can interrupt Pavel during the S1 cast, then I might be able to do something, but I'm just assuming that this Ezekiel can just instant jump my culo and just kill my Kegberry, and once that happens, yoink, 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 yep, I'm dead. Ow. You got to see, you gotta hate to see this type of thing, man. This is just crazy. Nothing I could do to it. Like, this is just straight Kybera, or like Ezekiel insta jump. I wonder how much damage he did. It's probably the Pavel that did everything, but still. Lordy Lord, that just hurts. Pondering if I should make my Zaraz a sub DPS and Hilda main DPS, depending on how she will be. Honestly, they would be Wi-Fi together. What is your first inspection of the main heroine? Honestly, it's interesting. I have been on Discord today with a lot of people, a lot of veterans, and I dropped this thing, right? Imagine that she is a character that has built-in MP per second increase, right? And she has an auto attack, AoE type of gimmick, this, that, and the third. And that seems very generic. It seems like a generic chase, right? But if you take all of those things into account, and then they say, like, the new characters are gonna specifically be good in the newer content. Now, why would MP per second then be really good? Because anything else is very generic. So what I'm assuming is something that might interest you guys, and that is the fact that we could look at a character who cannot get mana blocked. Ezekiel S2 is insane in PvP. Yo, that thing is just, if it kills you in one go, it's over. It's really over in one go. Like, if I would have drafted a little bit better, I should have probably picked, like, Lias to negate, like, that early game damage, but... He lost his hype because she's not connected to his main man Chase. I lost it because he's not physical. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense that we're looking at content that is new, but there's absolutely nothing new to it. Right? Or at least the character doesn't give you anything new. It has AoE damage, AoE ramp up, AoE whatever. Great. Doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, like, we still have to deal with everything else. Oh, he actually allows me to pick my Chase with a Riffy. That is interesting. The only downside is I currently run him on Solar Stone. So my biggest question is, how fast can I ramp up his Soul Weapon? That's the reason why I took it. Nikki Buffleys. I like what I see, a fellow Nikki player. Like, honestly, at some point, my Nikki still needs a lot of work. But, hey, I'm going to get her to a point where she is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So, this is still run. Yoink, I can still jump. That's great. Yoink, put that one in a basket. Come here, Reffy. What do you want from me? Oh, and we get Insta Soru. I should pop some skills maybe on my Evan. That would be very, very nice. Very, very good. I need an Insta heal. Thank you very much. Oh, we get this guy's lunch money. This was Foray. But... So we're high up in Challenger. This is the preseason, so not a lot has been taken. But funny thing is, which a lot of people do forget, is obviously that Dark Lord Kazu's good, right? But if he doesn't get into the S3 state, which means that he needs to do a certain amount of attacks, he gets cooked. Chapter 10 gears might be giving pen, maybe. Like, honestly, I think we should look at these things totally different, right? I'm not sure if my little brother is still watching this, but on Summoner's War, they added artifacts pretty recently, and they had all sorts of sub-stats in terms of percentages, right? So what I'm assuming is we're getting all sorts of substats, like 2 substats, that could be good or could not be good for your characters. Because let's just say this. Right? Recovery is a stat that is only used in several occasions, right? And for that matter, you might think like, okay, are there stats that you could use outside of just plain attack to increase your damage? Like bossing damage could be one of them, right? Non-hero damage could be one of them. Like, I can think of like a few things that are useful. Not great to an extent, but useful, right? I'm just going to pick CC to jump to this cane nut. But we've seen Dark Lord Kazos in about 90% of these matches, man. But I'm not... Another Nyla wet. What am I going to do with this? I want to pick Lucius, but since Dark Lord Kazo is there, since Nyla's there, I'm going to pick him anyway. Is there a way to make Dark Lord Kazo use his S3 fast skill? Get a lot of attack speed or just like get whatever. But I just want to play some Lucius guy. Oh my lordy lord. I thought I've seen everything and then he pops a nice shot and I was like, well, this is over. Nikki would have been the same issue though. Then again, it would have allowed me for a longer fight. Funny enough, Dark Lord Kazo will be the second character, not the first. So he will be hitting on a diagonal pace, which I then hope that either, like Evan is probably not going to get hit because most of these Dark Lord Kazos are impatient on the S1. But I hope, oh, a Cali dude, once again. I played against this dude like yesterday so many times. Is Cecilia good for a starter? Not really. She's not that versatile. She's good in bosses, but anything else, kind of caca. So... let's see if the diagonal hits my Evan. Yoink. We got... oh, my lordy lord. That is great. And I should not put that lady over there. That is not smart. Okay. Debuff myself. Yoink. Put it back. And I made another boo-boo, ladies and gentlemen. Yoink! Oh, can we put boots in ass? Oh, there's a lot of dead characters. Come here, let me talk to you. Oh, can we pop one more don't fuck with me zone? Yep, we just kicked this lady to the dome piece. Yoink. He dead. Tanya needs a skill rework, man. I don't know, man. Like she has received a buff pretty recently. I'm not sure how much of a buff she still needs. Like, there are a few characters that I believe would need a buff, and Theo is one of them. Theo is definitely one of them. But yo, this dude got cooked. I saved up the Loman S2, making sure that whenever I got that pop down, that I could do something. And I was still on the mana depletion, so that Nyla couldn't jump me straight A. Panzeron good for new players. Yes, she's probably one of the best. Yo, stop it with these Dark Lord casuals, man. I'm done seeing that dude. Yo, Ganja, what's up, my brother? Honestly, like, buffing Nikki would be awesome. Oh, here we go. Another Nikki player. What the hell? Should I actually draft the same thing I did? No, let's just pick Cecilia for whatever reason. Because there's no pull-in. So if he picks like 2 backliners, I'm still faster than like a Dark Lord Castle can just nuke me. We got a Gladi, we got that Refi. There's so many frontliners though. If I would pick Lucius here, that would actually be a very strong pick. He can ban my Chase, he can ban my Evan, that's all great. But this Nyla's going down. Can you show your Ever stats for PvP? It's a lot of attack speed, a lot of attack, some P block here and there, and a lot of MP per second. A little bit of HP here and there. I could maybe change it up for something else, but for now. Oh yeah, guys, if you haven't seen the code yet, make sure to pop it. Oh, he got that Lucius out. He was scared of that. But funny enough, he doesn't really have anything to deal with my Cecilia jumping his Refi. So what I'm going to do is I could be depleting some mana, but I'm going for an Undispellable Shield. That will allow my Cecilia to be safe during most of the match, right? By the way, how many unique weapon stars does Talisha need for PvE content? I didn't think she need that high, but she seems more of a trap than Kane is actually. So I would not recommend people getting that. Okay, yoink. That is Refi, kicked into the dome piece. Oh my god, we just didn't give enough mana right there. Oh boy, we got the wrong perks. Yo, this dude needs to fucking die. Yeah, that's great and all. Ow, 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 ow. Can we put a little bit of boots and ass? Where's this healing reduction? Oh, this Refi is gonna die. What's good, baby? Solid. Another win, ladies and gentlemen. If I had this on the last season like this, beating our challengers. How do you feel about Yuria's current state? She's pure PvP. She's great. By the way, guys, haven't dropped this yet, but there's a lot of viewers in here. Thank you guys for watching so far. If you want to help this channel and if you want to help this game out, make sure to drop a like, because if this game gets a lot of likes, this whole thing gets boosted to people that don't even know this game. So if you do mind to help me out, please drop one. How much did you spend rubies for the best stage soul weapon? I probably spent over 100k rubies to get where I'm at. Is Lorraine only good as a beginner DPS, or can I use him deep hearted? Oh my god, Lorraine, like, it's either, if I would have to pick the best character for newer game players, it would be either Panzeron or Lorraine, and Lorraine is taking it. Lorraine would be one of the best characters to start out in the game. Reason why? She's free. Another reason why? Her damage is crazy. Reason 3, she's ridiculous in PvP. And by the way, she's cheap. I'll link your stream now to the Facebook page of the King's Raid International, bro. Hope it helps. Yo, thank you so much, man. I know they don't quite like me because I curse a whole lot. But hey, yo, another Dark Lord Kexel. But yo, I'm fighting this dude every single time and I'm beating his ass. So I am good. So we're gonna pick CC into Nikki, because the funny thing is, if my Cecilia will kick Refi into the dome piece, my Nikki will just catch him like, I'm putting you with some Miley Cyrus. But here's the question. Is he going to pick a long-range character? If he does, I might be in a dire situation. Just build Mitra if you are too. Yeah. Shit it with the Mitra, man. Oh, Gao is actually top tier from what I've heard as well. But I'm just going to cook this dude. Let's hope it. Let's hope so. But the problem actually is this Dark Lord Kazo, because if he opens up and does well with the Dark Lord Kazo and actually make sure that my Kane doesn't amp up, then he doesn't have mana to go into the Tyrant form, which then also means that either Demia or Gao can pull it in. So I don't know what's gonna happen in this fight. I am not sure what's gonna happen, but yo, we're gonna put some boots in ass and see wherever it's going. Yo, King will not get hit. That is a nice hand in. Kick that referee to the dome piece. What's good, baby? No. No. Oh, come here. Let me watch this. Pull all of them in. Let's go. Here comes, once again, Butsu in ass. Oh, I got cooked right there. What is this, ladies and gentlemen? Can I sit on my chair for a second? Oh, I did that. I did all that, but I still got cooked. And we got immunity. So if I would have stayed into the Tyrant form, I might have just won that one. I just wonder how much that Gua really did. Because that dude was doing a lot of damage. Well, it did nothing. But it was just the Dark Lord Kexel that just opened up the beam. And it just beamed my Cecilia into next Tuesday. Mitra is a god in long battles and single target content, yo. When's that Camera anime releases? I hope we can pull a ton of players. Yep, I hope so too. By that time we can cook more players in League of Honor. I'm cooking everybody. I'm gonna call the next stream Cooking with Twebby. Burning crispy. Mitra's only got at A2. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I feel you on that one. We got a normal Kexel ban. A what? That is new. Beyblade, let it rip. Yeah, I could have played it a little bit different. Friendly reminder, Nikki best girl. Yup, I feel so too, man. We got Lou, man, first pick, whatever. My Nikki is as tanky as they come nowadays, man. It's crazy. What the fuck is this shit? Yup. So we got 8 tickets left in our building. And we got another Dark Lord Kexel. This is also the reason why I picked my Nikki the way that she is, because now she can probably deal with Sonya a little bit better. I wouldn't say that she is gonna really cook this, but we don't see a pull in here yet, so I might pick Lucius. The other thing that I could just pull is something also equally as obnoxious and just put Lias in here and try to deal with a Sonya by just having magical defense in here. The only downside is I forgot to actually put an artifact on her. But hey, we're just gonna try it anyway. Now this might be solid. I'm actually gonna change this in combination with Evan. Alright, so what is he gonna pick? Alright guys, so here's this big ass question mark. Do we let this Yana go through? Oh man, what is this? And we've seen these Dark Lord Castles do nothing, man. But I'm gonna ban him. Because I just want to see whether my Nikki can deal with a Sonya right now. That is like my only thing that I really am curious about. Oh! He popping that. What? So then I have several options, right? One of them is actually depleting like a lot of mana from these enemies at the start. Or I can get an undispellable shield, making sure that my CC is always safe. A Kalidu with the Yana pick. Yo, I commend them for that one. Like, I don't know what is gonna happen, but yo, that is sick. Okay, can we kick this dude into the dome piece and then catch this Yana? Oh, there's a dead character. What? Oh, this Sonyo is getting stunned, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly what I needed. That is exactly what I needed. And here we go. We catching some boots in ass. Cracking the dome piece. Come here. Let me kick you in. Come here. I'm going to stomp you. Oh, what? I lost to this dude yesterday like a few times as well, man. But oh, what cooking these people? Is this dude on crack? Or what? No CC resist on Sonya. Shaking my head. No, I have CC like debuff accuracy actually on my characters right now. That means that Sonya is getting cooked. And this is one of the slight additions that I actually make to my Nikki, and just for the fact that I need to be able to deal with Sonya's. And it's either locking them down or popping something else. But yo, we got no tanks now, bruh. We got Nikki. I was proud that he picked Yana, but also disappointed. Well, he got cooked. How to build team Chase for early game. Just pick Chase, Claws, normal Frey, and work your way toward getting Fallen Frey and Rahard now. Once you get those, or Evan, right? Once you get those, you're pretty good. We got ourselves a Nyx, right? I could be popping a bow for absolutely no reason and just academic purposes, right? We're just gonna troll this dude. Like, at this point, I don't care, man. I'm gonna ban this Leo, get this Nyx into the dome piece, just push everybody in and just whack him and see whatever happens, right? We got Ruru in the building. So this is so many characters that is obnoxious, but hey, we're just gonna do it like this. He bans that. I'm gonna make sure that he gets no mana from the get-go, and then we're gonna cook this dude. We are definitely gonna cook him. This is gonna call slow cooking. This is gonna call slow cooking, but it is gonna work. Twist picking Loma for sure. What? Which League of Honor exclusive costume are you aiming for? Loman or Luman? 100%. There's no doubt in my mind at all. Like, oh, I'm gonna push these people in too. Like this is gonna be some really obnoxious things that I'm gonna run. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're actually gonna do this. Because right now, if I pop this skill... Oh, wait. Never mind. We got too much damage. Now, this is a point where Radiant's Bow would actually be good. But for some reason, I just got killed. Why, though? Let's rewatch that match for a second. Did I input anything incorrectly? No. Let me watch that for a second, because this is some trash. Nyla is too. Yup. He cooked me. Yup. Apparently he did. But unfortunately, one thing that did bother me is that my Evan just wasn't fast enough. Okay. That just happens. That was a lot of damage. But yo, that Nyla though. Will do, Jane, no problem. But that dude cooked my shit. So I'm struggling with TOC 69 now, but I don't have any good Sin or Baldwin. Can I beat it with a solo Roy or Miriam? If not, is there any other way to beat that? You can combine a Kazo, Epis, and Visca all in one team. And if you get them fast enough, they can all jump to the back line. Comfa in second. Away. Yep, he did. So that Nyla was actually pretty fast. Surprise, surprise. Dude, I honestly don't care anymore about PvP, man. Like, there are people who are playing like top tier characters, Darlo, Kazos, Nylas, and whatever. And I'm playing B tier characters, man. Like, what the hell am I supposed to be caring about? I really feel like I should do this Baldwin draft once again. Feels funny. Moving to YouTube, I'm not sure yet. I might, because the amount of viewers here is a lot more. Anyone from EU server want to farm some dungeons with me? Eesh. How did you find them, man? And this is another one where I should pick something like Leo. Alright, what is next? Pick something more obnoxious. Watch him pick like a Pansy and a Requena after this. I am almost right. Yo, this is scary shit. So, the question is, how do I survive this bonanza, right? I'm just gonna pick this and ban Lorena and hope that this dude just doesn't do a lot of damage. That's like the only way. Because I'm assuming this Dark Lord is running up front. I have to ban this stuff because, well, oh boy. And this will become very harsh because I will have 4 seconds or even more seconds combined with the Requena that I don't get to play. So chance of me actually doing this will not be there. So yeah, this Requena pick though. But I have to ban Lorena. I have to. Like at some point, man, I believe we should get 2 bans. There's too many characters who are obnoxious. Can I make a tier list? There already are tier lists about League of Honor, man. Like, this dude doesn't learn. He still plays trash. Sure, whatever. You can do that kind of damage, my friend. It's like, yay, you don't get mana. Woo! You're so good. Such gameplay. Trash. These Ruru's doing mad damage too, man. Holy balls. I wonder what would have happened if I would have picked like Apple. But there is a tier list that is made by Comfy, I believe. I'm not quite sure. Let me see if I can find it. I should have saved this somewhere. Got it. Probably. Oof! Oh, I'm just in time. What a god. But yeah, this is the current tier list that is running around for League of Honor. And just check where my characters are at. Like, I got some good. What? Evan Ban Kane pick. What? Who are you willing to ban more? Miru, Ruru or Pansy? Pansy. 9 out of 10 times. Here we go, another Burnham pick. I always seen 12,000 Dark Lord Casuals, man. What PvP team is better with Pansy and Fall of Frey? That's a good question. At this point, man, I'm a little boggled, so I'll get back to you on that one. If I had another one, like if I had a Dark Lord Castle here myself, that would actually be super fire, but I don't. So let's just go with this. Unfortunately, there's a lot of dispuck coming out. We don't know how Gua Gua is gonna present himself, but all I gotta do is find myself the ways to kick Refi into the dome piece and then kick him. No Dark Lord Kexel. Yup, I'm surprised just as much as you are. Aisha's B rank. Yeah, she could still get stunned and everything, but yeah. I find it funny that they put Priscilla all the way up at the top of A rank. Really surprises me. So let's check out this Gua Gua, ladies and gentlemen. I am very, very surprised. Kick Refi to the dome piece. Yoink, yoink. Pop some MP. Okay. And then I get pulled, right? Oh wow, I got popped out of that skill. That is super nasty. So CC is quite useless right here. Wow, I did not jump to King. Interesting. Okay, we knew that was gonna happen. We got no real debuff accuracy, so I am not that concerned just yet. But looking at the damage that I'm outputting, it is so low. And the fact that I'm not... Wow, this is constant BS, man. Want to buy heals. Yo, I'm not doing none of this. I got so perma CC'd. Holy shit. Like, for this reason, I should have put my Selene in there. There was absolutely no damage coming out and too much stunning. Like, this Gao, he even did more damage, but that's because there's a Refi and a Demia right there. So, my chase is not doing all that much. And if my chase was on Happy Pumpkin right there, he would have still been alive. Doing more damage as well. But, hey, that's where it is, man. Yeah, most hero, all from SS tier list, are physical. Yeah. But I would still, like no, it's actually 50-50. We got Burnham up there, we got Lorena up there, we got Pavel up there, we got Ezekiel up there, we got Sonya up there, Dakaris. It's 50-50, man. And the fact that Fallen Frey is magical, fuck that. It's 50-50. 200 viewers, please. Let's hope so, man. But wow, that match should have been so much different. Like, I should have picked, and this is one of the reasons why I need to have myself a flush. If I have, oh my lordy lord, why the hell did I pick King first? I haven't done that in ever. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna pick. Yeah, it's split. It's pretty split. But them is skewed towards physical. It kind of depends on whenever I'm queuing, man. It kind of depends on whenever I'm queuing, because like these queues I could pretty much like deal with somewhat. We're gonna have an all-out brawl, ladies and gentlemen. I am good with that. Yo, do we go with all-out brawl? Yo, Cecilia is banned like the dude knows. What? Am I then gonna just shoot him in the face? Am I gonna bubble beam him? No. We're still gonna do it though. Like, this is where a good Requena would come in handy, like so much. So what is the last character gonna be? Could be a ranged character, and then he has Evan to pretty much clean me up. Sonio, okay. We're gonna try the Sonio out. Reason for that, I just want this Nikki in here. And then see whether I can at least stun the Sonya. However, there's still an Evan shield, so we need to crack the shield first, pop the Sonyas in the dome piece, and then go from there. But here it is, that Tarashi stuff, the fact that I don't get to start up anyway. But hey, we got no pull-ins, and we got Selene on the backline just just yeeting people to the dome. And then go from there. Akali, dude. Yo, he is drafting random. But that's alright. The only downside is currently Chase is on a wrong artifact. So, hey, we're about to see whether it works or not. I am assuming it does not. But, hey, here's where we're at. And we got stunned midway. That is super nasty. However, can we still do it? The don't fuck with me zone, so we do get to start out. But then the question is, do we have what it takes, ladies and gentlemen? We don't get a pull in. We did get a push, but isn't enough. Answer is hell no. Oh, kill the Sonya. Oh, we get it. Selene was good, baby. He shot him in the dome piece. He messed with the Sonyo. Do I use hero protection gear and suppression gear? Yes. Challenger rank macro. Oh! I have Ezekiel 3-star unique weapon, but I don't own him. Ezekiel's good, but needs investment. But yo, that one was scary though. But this is where I, like I said, To deal with a Sonya, or to deal with like the previous matchup against the Gao, I need something on perfume. Because if I do, I'm cooking people up. Genuinely cooking people up. If Fancy is that broken, why don't you use her? Because a lot of people just pick her and I don't like the character. I have this deficit for characters that I don't like. Otherwise, I'd be playing like Nyla. If I would play Nyla, I'm guaranteed a spot in Challenger. Like, I don't wanna badmouth anybody, but if I would pick Nyla in my roster, pick Kane, Evan, Loman, Chase, and Nyla, it's over. But I don't wanna put it up. Spleen League of Honor build, yo, you should not be copying that. I want to show you that, no problem, but you should not be copying that. So he picks Kexel Nikki, right? Okay. Interesting, Anademia. So he got a major pull in and he got Nyla, right? So there's a few ways on how I can cope with this. Like, I can pick myself the Celine, but there's too much stuff that can actually lock a Celine down, so that might not be good enough. But if I pick this lady, I can kick at least Yuno to the dome piece and then go from there. But this Nikki, like, if she gets to play, oof, this will be nasty. But here's the fun part, Undispellable Shield. This is Evan, and Evan is godlike. Evan is really godlike when it comes to it. So hopefully there is no Radiance on this Yuno. So I need to wait a little bit with me proccing my Cecilia S1. If I do that, then I am just good. And I can save it up. Why bother with being a meta slave? I don't. Who's the best assassin for PvE? Oof. That's actually a good question. Okay, I see only Helm. No, don't kick her again. Ew! I made a mistake. But here goes. I got a big ass shield. We got multiple Damahe. And you cannot be breaking that, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna get what I like to call boots in ass. But here's the issue. Nobody's dead yet. I don't like that. Okay, we seen that. We seen this. Pop this for change. Can I kick this Yuno into the dome piece, please? Yes, thank you very much. And as long as I don't die, I'm good. Seems a little bit strange, but yes. That's exactly how I put it. Pop this, hopefully. Oh my, like I said, if this Nikki gets to play, man, I am dead. I let this dude pull my cane in like a Dumas. I should have just stayed in that Nikki or like in that Yuno. Let's see how much healing that dude did. I kicked double and I shouldn't have. How much healing? Nothing at all. And this is just Kazuo being Kazuo, right? But yeah, this is just plain Nikki for you guys. That was nasty. I should have played that way better. Yeah, man, I got the best one-liners in the game. But what a monster. Should I try pulling for Soul Stones even without the protection of the God King? I honestly should not. It's not worth it. And especially because next week there will be more events, and the week after will be even more events. So chances are there will be way more protection of the God Kings coming out. I'm not even sure what kind of like real release event they're gonna do for Chapter 10. Like, unfortunately, they haven't done like much PR when it comes to teasing us, right? So I was quite happy to see a Hilda teaser today. Our wall team's a good idea, only if you have a big wallet, my friend. And it's not necessarily meant by a wallet, but it is determined by your investment. But I would genuinely just... Oh, what? You picking my Chase? The fuck? It's oh my god, and he picks my Lilia. I was like, okay, then I can still pick Lilia and then get cooked. So I kind of need to have myself another this. We have Evan and some other Endemia to negate like a lot of early game damage, but the question will be, is it enough? Funny thing is, Lilia can start off with the S3, can also start off with the S2, and depending on which she's really gonna start out with, I can potentially kick Lilia to the dome piece. However, you never know. You never know at this range, man. You never know. Sucks. All right, let's get this popping, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing this? Can I kick Lilia just to the dome? Oh, we can kick her. Bye. No! Stop! Beep! You wanted to do exactly what? I say no to that. Come here. I'm gonna pop the shield and put a whole lot of boots in ass. You don't pick my character. I'll slap you in. Slap you in the next Tuesday. Yes! His name though. 24 points. Like the difference between Challenger and even Platinum is not that much. It's Wall Ed. Oh man. Yo, it's me, Skychu. Yo, what's up, my brother? Yo, Iceman, by the way, nice job on popping like a lot of content, my friends. Really looking good. We need more people popping content. Ship the pants. No, steal the socks. So we could tie it around the helmet. Of what? F1 first pick. Were you picking my stuff? Does Ophelia count the wall teams? No, not really. I'm like, where the hell did my chase go? But he's still there. I just like this for some reason. I don't know. Put your shoes up. What? If it's counted to wall team is Darlo Kazo. Well, that's partly true. Wow. Ew. Okay, for this single reason, I have my chase in there. We're gonna ban Lockrock and we're gonna deal with Nikki frontline, right? I got my Celine to just pew 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 this dude, and we got nobody to really cancel out my Cecilia. So I can just boot Refi to the dome piece, go to the event, kick him, and then hope for whatever is gonna happen afterward, right? Bloody is also really insane against wall teams. To some degree, yes. If it's against the Nikki, no. But against the Sonya, he's probably the best Sonya beater in the game. If I had to say so myself. But hey, let's see how fast this Nikki is, because she can still open up S1 and I am at a very tight spot. Yoink, yeet this guy into the dome piece, and here we go, this Evan. Great and all, popping this. So I'm just waiting for that little bit of extra damage so I can pull this Evan in and then put some boots in ass. That's a dead character, ladies and gentlemen. But here's the bigger asshole, and that is that dude. Yoink. Steal his nuts. And then we got to deal with this Gladi and this other culo. What's good, baby? Oh, please let me get something. Let's lock him down. Boots in ass. And here we go. Kick Refi to the dome piece. See you next Tuesday, my brother. Crack his dome piece. Put him in a coma. And we're done. Stop. You inspired me to do the YouTube thing. Nice, man. Glad to be of inspiration. That doesn't get said a whole lot, man. Oh, I got no more tickets too. Because there was not a lot of content in English and you were my go-to. Or Thursday, yo. Oh, man. But we actually put this guy into a coma, man. So guys, it's not the end of the stream just yet. This is the time where you get the pop questions and everything. But just to state this out, we got 135 views, man. It is absolutely ridiculous. So if you guys really like the stream, make sure to drop a like. It helps me tremendously to get bumped up, as well as the game, guys, because there are people who are finding this game right at this point because there is content being put out. So if people will see things in there, no, let me put it like this. If you see things in your Facebook where you're like, why does this gets pushed to me? it's because people are liking that content. That's what it is. Any tips for increasing the damage? Open up your wallet. No, I'm just like, it really, like, that question is too vague, man. I need more of a context to help you out, man. You got dislike though? What? Yeah, that's probably from the people that are just beat their asses, right? I remember that one time you regret investing in the CC after the Eclipse update. I do not anymore, man. Yo, like, this video will be up. Will I stream tomorrow? Not quite sure. Like, I might have a day tomorrow. Or it will be very late when I'm streaming. Haters gonna hate. Yup. Like, there's a reason why I got banned, man. It's because I got haters too. Otherwise, nobody would have reported me and I wouldn't have not been banned. I guess. Can I see your item on tank for Shockman? I run... I'll just pop my Glenwist for a second. I run this stuff. So it's a semi-defense, a lot of P defense, and P-block defense. What stats for tank and healers should be focused on in Eclipse? I go for general, like, things. Like, there's a few things that you can think about, right? And I'm going to show you guys a single graph, which gives you a nice idea on what you should be aiming for. Or let's, like, not really what you should be aiming for, but some theorizing, right? Because I've never done this myself, and it might actually be giving me something as well. So this is the graph. I hope you guys can see it properly. Otherwise, you just need to zoom in a little bit. And basically what it says, let's put it like this. So this is what all the things are, magic or physical, right? So what you can then think about, right? If you get enough burst damage, let's say, to get yourself to wave 20, like enough burst damage to get yourself to wave 20, but you die at wave 20, what you could do is get your tanks up to some magical defense. If one of your backliners or like midliners are dying because of the boss itself, then you make a little bit of magical defense or either get magical block. And the reason why I'm saying this, if I look at my Eclipse setups, then I go in here, I'm not gonna start it, but let's look at my Audi for a second. Audi is a midliner, and my Audi has an X amount of HP, right? But during the phase where the Cucaracha, he's immune, right? Then after the last hit of the rage, midliners will also be getting hit. Now, if Audi gets hit, he dies, right? So to allow him to survive, I could give him a little bit more HP or some magical defense. Once I do that, he will never die at that point. So those are like things that you can just run with. And the same actually goes for like wave 25. It's a physical boss, right? And if you deal very well with the two liches, which are both magical, then you could go for a little bit of P defense. However, if you don't worry about P defense all that much, let's say you're running a team with Claws, for instance. Like, Claws is one of those characters that has a built-in T5 light, which gives 200 P block, right? So at the end of the day, it then makes sense to then put Claws on a little bit more magical block, more magical defense, to allow yourself to survive through the liches. Now, most of the times the tanks will survive that, the backliners won't, but that is another whole story, right? But that is a way to look at it. What is the best staff for Lorena? All content except for PvP. Is it true that Lorena should build attack and penetration only? Yeah, as long as you got enough crit rate. Because what a lot of people tend to forget is that you get so much crit rate or crit damage by just having other characters in there. Let's say I'm doing Eclipse with Lorena. You could be running that with... Where's my heart now? You can run that with our heart now. Now this is giving me extra stacks, great. And oh, by the way, you get 12 crit damage on top of that. So that is how many exactly? 72% crit rate, crit damage increase. So yeah, how long does it take you to use all that stamina? I could do it in 3 days if I do a lot of dispatches, but I could probably do it in 1 day if I dispatch everything. But no, normally it takes me about 1 or 2 weeks. So Rahart is one of those characters that gives it, right? Same for Lavril. Are you able to share the chart you just presented? I'll put it up in my Discord. I'll put it up at, where should I do it? The video archive. I'll just put it there. Give me a second, guys. Like, I got a lot of these things saved up. Eclipse, damage charts. So I put it up there, man. Thanks a million, no problem, man. So yeah, in that fact, there's so many characters who will be giving crit damage. Same for this lady, gives you what, a 75% crit damage extra to the highest attacker. So that in itself, there's so many things. Cheap Lavril, yo, like I hate Lavril. I hate her. She doesn't do shit for me. I'm new to this game. I have a Panzer with unique weapon 3-star, UT4 plus all equipped to 5-star. Okay. I'm at 450k damage, but I don't know how to continue to increase the damage, okay? So basically, this is how damage increase works. So you might think like, oh my god, I got everything in the game, right? Could be. Now, currently, my Pansy is on pretty decent gear. Not amazing, but hey. But here's where it's at. Like, all of these unique treasures can be reforged to be put with attack, right? Once you got that done, then you can put all attack on this if you're really crazy. But here's another thing. With the soul weapon, you could just pop the rearrange stat and get more attack out of it. Or at some point, you could go an ether advancement, pop this, get some extra attack, and then currently this is 272k attack. And if you would put this against this one, that's a lot of extra attack, my friends. So this is something that you could aim for. How far did I go with my chase? I think I got popped at wave 52 or 53. My chase, or my king got to 53 as well. That was interesting. Let's hit 200 viewers next time and maybe 1,000 viewers next year. Like, yo, as long as people are popping in, man, like, I will get there. And like I said, if you guys are willing to help me grow my channel, drop a like. That's where it is, right? Because the more likes I get, the more my channel gets bumped up through everybody else. Like, it's interesting. You could just pop up like King's Raid in the YouTube department, just King's Raid, and let's see, the first 2 videos are mine, then it's the main thingy, then the 5th video is mine, and the more likes that my channel gets, the more I get bumped up. Can you see my chase build? Sure. So this is the current PvP build. So it's a lot of HP. I heard somebody say like, oh my god, some people recommend like 25 million HP. And I'm like, well, no. Not really. Do I have data for rearrange stat chance? Nope. I wish I did. How far did I get with Talisha? I don't even have her. Fuck that. So today I played with Solarstone, but it would have been interesting in a few matches to have the Happy Pumpkinhead. Otherwise, to have the lowest investment one, it would be Apple of the Goddess, but that's it. So I got a lot of HP, not that much attack, some recovery lines on my unique treasures. When on Mantic gear, do you have crit damage on chase? I think I do, but I don't want it. Like, there's still like gear that needs some work. This is one of them. Like, this one has a crit damage on this thing. I need to reforge this out. And the fact that I still need to, like, this is a 7% attack, this is an 8%, this is like a 9.5, like, these all need upgrading. But I'm not wasting any stamina right now because I'm waiting for the new updates, which is coming in 1.5 weeks. What do I think about my chase? I haven't seen it, man. Let me check. What do you think about it? I think that's a bigger question. Like, do you feel like something is lacking or not? We got Dimmy, we got some other stuff. Where's your chase? Where's your chase? Where's your chase? Where's your chase? Jeebus. Okay. So what do you want to know? Can I see your Fluss? He's naked. I got nothing on Fluss. He would actually be a very good character in my lineup. How many lines of penetration should Chase have? As many as possible if the bosses have defense. And if you can not shred it. Like, Chase does very well. How did you make 4 attack line on Mantigear? Be lucky. That's about it. What is Pansy recommended stat for PvP, guys? I'm not sure about what's recommended, but you need a few MP per second lines. Get a Christmas ornament, and the rest is just attack and crit cap. He dies too soon every time, yep. Like, for one, I have double the HP. That's one. The items itself are alright. How much is your attack? Attack is pretty low. You need this one a little bit higher, and you have no recovery. Like, here's the issue with it, Tech. Like, at some point, Chase needs an A220 to survive. And mind you guys, like if my Chase could, and if I would put down the money, if I could pop my Chase with a 20% on this, like if I could lower the attack with this and get equal amount of stats on this, like this should have been my Chase. But this was just a lucky one, and the chances for you to actually get something like this, ugh, super close. 5 to 6 mana seconds for Pansy. Alright. Do you have a magic team, or are you going to build one? I don't think I am. Like, I got some magical characters that could do well, but I haven't found a magical character that will allow me to do better in the current content that I'm playing. Yeah, honestly, I'm assuming that you need A220 at the end of the day. But what do you want Chase to do? Like, what kind of content do you want to use him for? Just pure PvP? Because at the end of the day, he's still a B tier character. It's better to invest into a Dark Lord Kazuo. Yeah, some people actually say like 25 million HP is better, but I'm not the one to judge. I'm able to live with like 18 million HP, but that is also due to how my other characters operate. Can Chase do 1 trillion damage on World Boss 2? I actually do 4 trillion. Oh, somebody said Celine League Vanna build. No problem. So don't take my word for it, because my Celine definitely doesn't work all the time. Let me pop it. PvP. How to build Fallen Freight for PvP? Pfft, I think you can practically put anything on her. Like anything basic and it will work. But I'm not sure how good MP per second on her is. So what I basically have is something very standard, and that is enough crit rate to allow me to survive some BS. I don't have the T5 Dark anymore, because that would mean that I need an overcrit commit. And there's a lot of crit resistance onto tanks, so chances are that it will be resisted. Therefore, crit will then be like a very useless stat. That is one thing. What you could potentially do is lower the attack, amp up the survivability by a little bit, and actually open up some more crit and get this crit damage, so that Celine will not be targeted by as the highest attacker. That might be something. And if you want to do real dumb stuff, you could go for this one. Actually lower the mana cost and the cooldown, and get this one to maximum, and change this one to this. So then it has a stun chance. Then she's a very good interrupter. Always go for your favorite meta hero or non-meta, right? Like, here is how I should put it. If you don't like losing, if you are a sore loser, which I am most of the time, right? Then you might consider picking OP heroes. Because you can still pick your favorite hero and get cooked. Can you show me the Taily build, please? My Taily is just on some random stuff, man. But let's first fix the Celine part. But this is basically what I use on her. This 400 accuracy allows her to actually kill like Kazos. Kills Nylas as well. Kills like any other jumpers to her. So she's quite interesting to some degree. But yeah, like... What is the best hero for Chapter 9? Either Pansy Roan or Lorena. So yeah, Alex, like honestly, I have a Taily, obviously. She's great. But I don't have any specific build on her. Zephyr for Trial of Sky, that's a very good question. So, I haven't actually put this on like as of late. I actually have to check where it is. Zephyr, can I just, oh my god. We really gotta do it like this? Okay, I'm just gonna pop the dispatch. Are physical teams better to invest into than magical ones? Debatable. Like, Pansy's probably the most broken hero to be used in all content. Second best is Lorena, but Pansy does well in every world boss. So this is what I'm basically using on my Zephyr to survive, right? So I got a nice amount of P defense, and that P defense can be enhanced if you do have the right artifact, and that could be the academic achievement. If you run Buster stuff, you can also do the pumpkin stuck evil spirit for some more HP. But I build him on a way where he actually does damage and can heal himself. So this is what I'm using. A lot of P block. Oh yeah, and then this thing. So this is basically what I use on him. So always use UT1 for Pansy. I would always say UT1 at the start for Pansy, then go UT2 later on. Or UT3 later on. Like, UT1 is the one that is used for Trial of Sky. But UT1 is the starter one. If Chase is going to be buffed, what do you suggest he needs to buff? Like, dude, I can think of so many things to make Chase broken. I can think of so many things to make Chase broken. Okay, hear me out on this one. Increase the range of the S2. Or give the S2 the same fucking gimmick that Kersey has. Where the fuck is Kersey? Where's that lady at? I know I have her somewhere. What the hell? Kersey. Oh wait, at the far bottom. Right, so Kersey, when she pops the S2, increases attack speed and a shockwave every 2 seconds to the enemy for self-range and stunning. Like, give Chase something like this and see if I don't murder everybody. Increase S2 range. You mean Hilda? No. Just the flames. Just the flames itself. Increase the range of the flames. Now this T4 is good. Like, I would keep it like this. It's interesting. But the T5 Dark needs a change. Like, this has absolutely no use. So, to make it more viable in PvE, I would pop, like, the tendency that everybody is getting, and that is just non-hero damage. Because this T5 perk is useless. And, funny enough, Gao used to have a similar T5 Dark, where the more that you get killed, the more damage that you do. Like, if anything, guys, give this perk to Chase. Give this perk to Chase to allow him to heal himself. My god, he will be broken. But just the increase in range of the S2 fire. That would be great. Increase the S3 perk. Increase the or change the way that his AI actually works. So he's not attacking like the frontward tank every time. Because that gimmick just sucks. Because if I have my chase and he runs into the back line, and then I push the tank somewhere away further from their back line, I pop the S3 and guess where chase goes? Straight back to the frontliner. Like if they fix those gimmicks, chase will be godlike. Do I have anything that beat right now? Ah, we got 6 tickets on this. But those will be things that I want to change on Chase. Another thing that I would find super interesting if you are making him more broken or buffing him a little bit, make sure that the S1 is AoE. He always goes to the tank, always. So you can push people away and such, he will always go to the tank regardless. That shit is just, it sucks. Oh, the neighbors are cooking, man. Oh my god, this is smelling good. Carl, you what up, man? But in all honesty, like Chase is still not S tier, right? Chase is still not S tier. So, do I believe he would need a buff? No. Would it be wise for them to buff him? A little. But the question would be more like, yo, how should you buff him? And I put down several of these things, but the one thing I believe, I'm actually going to show you guys a buff that I find they should do. And that is a buff on Theo. And I'm going to show you straight on how this would be balanced and broken at the same time. You should just T5 Dark on Chase for Imed. It did amp my survivability by some part. It lowered the damage because I got rid of the S1 Dark. But yes, it's very good. So I'm going to show you guys a change that I would believe is good for Theo. Where my Theo? Oh my god, this food is getting me. Oh, so for the people who don't know, Trident of the Deep is an artifact that hits on procs, right? But the moment the artifact actually procs is the moment where the artifact will then start counting. And to make Theo broken, I would like for his unique weapon to have a similar gimmick. So basically, they're all stacking together, right? Are you in the part of the Netherlands that's below the sea level? No, I'm a little bit above sea level. But here's where it's at, right? You're on 50 stacks and then the unique weapon procs and nothing happens afterward and then you need to reproc, right? Now, what I would opt for a massive change on Theo is here's where the proc is on the Trident of the Deep, but the procs on the artifacts are still running forward. Now, the reason why I think they should do exactly the same on Theo is because of two things, right? One of them is his kit is amount of hits triggers unique weapon, right? So that means the more hits that you do, the higher the chances of proccing are. Great. If you amp this unique treasure up, right, you can get 50% plus a 20%, which is 70% from the get-go to get an additional hit in. Now, that on itself might seem broken, but I'm going to show you why this is fucking good. Because here's where it's at. So just imagine, right, that I'm popping the S2. I get a little bit more 4 Jane extra, meaning that the unique weapon will get stacked up a little bit sooner, right? So here's where it's at. So now the unique weapon is procced and I'm still having more hits, more hits, more hits, more hits, more hits, more hits, more hits. And the moment the unique weapon runs out, then the unique weapon will then proc once again. But that means that it is only useful when you have this amount of 4 Jane procs, right? So that would mean 100% uptime on Theo's unique weapon. But it also means that if you would do it like that, then you need a high unique treasure star. So that means the higher investment that you put into your Theo, the more damage that the dude will do, and the more stable his damage will become. If you then would put something like a Priscilla, a Rahadna up there, you could probably get up to like 90% uptime on the God of Lightning. So then for world bosses, this dude will be absolutely fire. But that is just a wish of mine. And that is probably the only buff that Theo needs. Outside of that, his kit is pretty solid. Why don't I play PUBG? I'm not that good with shooters, man. I used to be good, but now I'm just left eye, right pocket, man. But that is the way where I believe that Theo should get buffed. And another one that I want to have straight buff, like Theo will get buffed. Like I'm 99% sure. And I feel the same for Shay. Like Shay lost her place in this whole game against Fallen Frey. And mind you, you need to have yourself a 5-star Shay for her to be good. Now that is just T5 Dark is too. Like I don't mind his T5 Dark. It does give him some extra attack and such, but you and your one-liner. I'm not even like noticing my stuff, man. Theo deserves justice. Like currently Theo is just ass. Or he will get killed and become the risen Theo. I don't want him. Nyx needs a single target buff. Nyx is still to me a PvP character through and through. But would it be good for him to get a buff? Yes. I would love Theo to get a buff. Theo and Chase are my favorite. Yep. I feel the same way. Like these two characters definitely need a buff. Then who else would need a buff at this point? I think Lucius is in a semi-good place. I like that. Some people say buff Nikki still. I don't quite know why, because she is broken if you do draft right. But in terms of investment, compared to the reward, she might be a little bit ass. I kind of feel like Lias has lost her use in this game too. Who else? Well, Mariana got buffed. I'm not quite sure how she is. Roy, his soul weapon is fucking dog shit. Yep. What do you think about Ladia for PvP? Too situational, needs too much mana, therefore too many counters. Do you think Syria needs a buff too? No, because Syria is still a good character. She has been good. She's just been power creeped. So the moment new content will come out, she is still gonna be on the same level, equally as good. But depending on the content, will then tell her how high of a necessity she has to being picked, right? Because if Panzeron wasn't the way she is in World Boss 3, nobody would be crying about Syria. Nobody. I wish this S1 buff had 100% uptime. You can actually make that. Honestly, man, they need to buff Theo. Especially due to the fact that they are gonna revolve the fucking story around the dude, right? Like, I genuinely believe they should. If anything, buff Kane so he's better in PvE. Ladia needs a PvP buff. Any hero with arena specific skills should be great in arena with min-max. My Ladia is max, that sucks in arena. I just believe that some characters should not be used in PvP, but that's just me. Now, who else should be buffed? Reyna is one of them. I believe that Reyna really lost his place after Cecilia came in. Gladys still does everything better than her. And I've seen a Krisha actually do Eclipse Wave 60, so I'm not sure if Krisha needs a buff too. Like, she could be quite mad. Does Bernie need a buff? Hell no. Bernie is a god in PvP. Don't touch that dude ever. Please no. Like, he could definitely use a PvE buff, but to some extent, like, I can still use him in PvE. Yana, yo, Yana is definitely up there. Like, and it's very easy, right? It's very easy to buff her to a top spot to make her good in PvE. And that is, yay, Dragon Slayer, extra damage dealt to dragons, 100%. Now that's great and all, right? But if you make this just monster or bossing damage, she's in a good spot, right? And then you can just say like, oh, she's like the dudes from Monster Hunter, right? Yay. Arch needs a rework then a buff. I've never seen many archers before, but I still see Arch as a character that does well, but since nobody is pushing him to the limits, or not a lot, because I've seen Arch actually go up to like wave 55 on Eclipse, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. And I've seen him recently do Sky 8 and 2-shot it. That was pretty broken. Or did I actually see him 1-shot it? Can't remember, but he could do that pretty well. Yeah, that's the thing, right? The reason why people think that Arch need a buff is because our Western players are not playing the dude. Tanya needs a buff too. I'm not sure about that. How about Pavel? I don't think I have ever seen him anywhere else. You see him in PvP, and once you get hit by him, you will remember. Is Bernie good in Eclipse? No. Unless you really max the dude out, he is gutter. Absolutely gutter trash. You 5-star came 100% route or gamble? I gambled all the way. I got a lucky 13% in and got him to 5-star. But yeah, Pavel is definitely top tier. If anything, another dude that I would like to see buffed is Crow. Rados. Yo, what's up, man? That's been a long time. Could be 7, 8 years or so. So Bernie is mostly just a PvP character. Yes, he can do World Boss 3, yes. With the right investment, I still believe that he could do Eclipse. But yeah. But Crow, in my opinion, needs a buff. Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. Gambling on NPCs is never good. I hope Crow will be buffed, right? And if I would have to buff him, all that I would do is make it so that Crow can fire a laser 2 times in a damage phase. That will make him relevant in World Boss 2. That will make him relevant in World Boss 3. And it would put him in a pretty decent spot. He could then actually do PvP as well if he does not get cancelled out. But Crow kind of lost his use. Whereas this dude looks like, oh my, this is probably one of my most favorite skins in the game. I have one of these outfits in my own wardrobe as well. But Crow lost its use in the game. So there are not a whole lot of characters that I would buff in the next thing. And then I think we should be at a pretty tight spot. But at the end of the day, there should be some nerfs. At the end of the day, there should be some nerfs in here that are super easy and non-debatable. One of them is Fallen Frey, man. Fallen Frey is way too broken. And I'm not even sure where to begin nerfing her. If I had to give my own pick, I would make sure that this thing gets halved or just removed. Nyla 19. I don't want to see her ever. I don't know. Arch is pretty useless in the East after his massive nerf on his passive. I still seen him 1-shot like Trial of Sky, so I don't care. Go watch my 20 NPC on Talisha. Go for 1 to 3 with 20% of something. Oh my lord. Like, that would give me anxiety. Remove the free penetration on S3. Remove the damage or S3 or the MP from S4. Like, honestly, there's a few things that I would say, like, remove that from her. Have this. And remove the MP, this perk, from this thing. And then she would be in a pretty easy spot. Then I can live with her. How about Luna? Luna, like, I've been one-shot by Luna's too many times this week, man. What is better, 4 pieces of Manticore set or 2 pieces of something else? DPS for all content except PvP. Just go Manticore set on all. If you do have the resources, go with it on all. To me, that's kind of a no-brainer. What about buff Annette? I get where it's coming from. Because once again, Fall Afraid took over from like Shay, Annette, and all these other characters, right? We just got one all-purpose healer. And that is Fall Afraid. But does that mean that we need to buff Annette, that we need to buff Shay? No, we just need to nerf Fall Afraid. Hannes needs her ammo to be undispellable. Well, try facing her in PvP and just aim one shot. That shit is absolutely ridiculous. Is there no way to get Asian Rune Codex if you guild raid on Hell mode? I'm not sure what the question is, man. Or I'm not sure what you're referring to. Honestly, one burns teams down. Yo, it burns houses down, man. It is ridiculous. But yeah, those would currently be the characters that I would be buffing and characters that I would be nerfing, as well as Dark Lord Kazo. Like, Dark Lord Kazo opening up with S1 is just absolutely gutter. Or just remove the fact that it has 4 seconds. Yeah, we got almost 100 likes. I see 99 in the building. So guys, once again, thanks for tuning in, man. But if you guys want to help out the channel, drop a like if you could. It really helps out, man. The Asian Rune Codex that you need to craft Asian Runes. Oh, dude, I don't even look at that. I've never looked at that ever. Buff Dark Lord Kazo to 6 seconds. Yo, you guys are trolls. Oh man, that is ridiculous. Honestly, another character that I would feel needs a little bit of buffing is Maria. She kind of lost her way as well. Like, she can still be used in several teams, but she's too easy to counter. And too easy to counter with the current setups, right? So she kind of lost her ways in this game. She's not good for PvE. Any quality of life recommendations you think they should implement? One thing for sure, and that is to keep people playing, and that is for every single ticket. I'm not even messing with you on this one. Every single ticket that you have, you should be able to do a practice mode. So on World Boss you have something like this, and that is just like multiple resets, right? That is something that is interesting. But if you want to really play the game, min-max your shit, like think about Eclipse trial mode. Get one of your teams in that you can just play, right? Just try them out. That will be interesting. Same for Temple of the God King. If you can get a trial mode to just try out how far you are on several things. Let's say I'm trial 8 on Earth, right? And I want to transition into Trial of Flow because I want to have my healers or my mages and upgrade them, right? But I don't want to waste my ticket to see whether I can clear like Flow 6, 7, or 8, right? So by then I could just do a trial mode on Flow, play the game actually for fun, right? Play the game, because at some point what I think we're losing to is the fact that people are getting lazy because of the dispatch thingies, that everything can be put on auto, that the gameplay has then subsided. And like right now I'm streaming for like almost 2 hours, and I'm talking for about like half an hour, right? Which means that my current playtime is like 1 hour 30 minutes. right? So at any point, people are like, I'm not playing more than 1.5 hours a day. That's not bad. But at the end of the day, I would like it for us to be able to experience the game, try things out, pick different compositions, have funny things. We need Small Shack Dispatch. I do that one at night once every month. I sleep and then I wake up and then it's done. So I don't mind that all that much. But that's just me. As for anything else that I am currently just getting pissed off on, what really bums me out, like, I just want them to change guild rate. Thoughts on streaming on YouTube temporarily compared to Twitch? I'm honestly not sure, man, because I have this feeling that this could grow my YouTube to a bigger extent than my Twitch could ever help support me, right? Because at the end of the day, this is still like my time, my effort that I put into both this game and the community, right? And I think like YouTube is a better platform than Twitch could ever be for that. They need to add turbo mode in Small Shock, man. Yeah, that could be right. But what I need is for this to be, I need, like, this is hell mode, right? I need apocalypse mode where shit is going down, right? I need something hard, something to compete these tickets for, to use it on something good. It's crazy Twitch suspended you for 6 days, yep. How's Urzi and Eclipse? Can't go to wave 40 if you get the right team, but after that she's just trash. But if you would then like guild raid for late content is just boring. Like nobody's really playing it. Like look at these people have done their damage, right? I got 4 tickets and no use for it. So the only thing that I do on Eclipse right now is this. I'm gonna show you guys what I do on Eclipse on like a regular basis just to entertain my own shit. And you guys are gonna laugh your asses off. I think. I guess. So you all know Burnham, right? And I want to have a character to some degree that can survive on his own, which is possible. I pretty much deem it possible. And that is just create yourself a hero that can just survive through the full duration of this boss. My Barney is almost soloing Manticore. Honestly, man, if you have my Happy Pumpkin, I would believe you could. See, there you go, boink. The only downside is this healing rate increase is getting popped. Like, look at this. This is just sick. Whip, whip. Barney for life. Just gotta be better. Oh, shit. See, this is the most obnoxious healing that you will ever find in any game. Yoink. Outweigh this. Yoink. I'm actually limited by RNG. Yep, I can imagine. Like, I honestly don't even have to pop this skill. Like, this will probably end up killing me. I'm actually very scared to pop any of my skills. How do we beat Manticore in TOC? Stun at the right time. Like, this is Barney, ladies and gentlemen. This is him on a very broken state. Well, Burnham apparently, some part of it at least. Like at some point he would get hit and one shot, right? Oof. Like I need him to survive this stuff. Like the other part, oh my god, that is a mistake. Else, and here we got killed on how many minutes? 2 minutes 13 seconds. Can Cosmo also do that? No, this is a Barney special. Like I got my Nikki up to a point where she could like do something equal. What UT am I using? I'm using UT2. No, UT4 actually. So this could be better if I get another perk in. Like if I do this and make the breakdown stacks irremovable, I keep my stacks. So let's try this once again, just for fun. Like I said, I'm just messing around because I like it. And this is the only thing that I use my tickets for. You gotta use UT2. You actually don't. You can make stuff irremovable. Or wait, I picked the wrong one, I guess. But yeah, you're the expert on this BS, man. So I might just be hellishly wrong. Yeah, it still gets cancelled. Whoops. I need to do the other one. Then I don't get cancelled. But let's try another time. Oh wow, that gets cancelled, huh? Okay. So if these things pop up, great. I don't care. I'll just do that. Great. UT2 gives you way more survivability here. Okay, because the other thing actually gives me like heal rate increase. That means that with every auto attack, I'm just getting myself healed up. So that's why I thought that the other one is better. But like I said, I could be wrong, man. Because right now I pop open that S1. The only downside is this thing. Like it dispels my S2, which then negates like the part of the survivability. I find blue stack is slow now. Could be. I got LD player. You think my chase can survive until that part? No. I can show it to you guys. Bernie overheals too much. True, but if I had your Bernie, like with this gear, oof, like he would have so much HP. But yo, let me try my chase on this just for fun. I know he's not gonna work, but hey, and the reason why he's not is very simple. Is that these what are they called? These scorpions, they will actually just kill me. So then the question would be like, what item am I really gonna pick? So T5 dark, this one, that one. I don't necessarily want to pop any skills that are unnecessary, so I'm just gonna go for this. And then the bigger question is, what would grant me the highest survivability? It could be this, because he cannot get stunned. Let's just try it out for fun. That is not chase. Okay. I'll probably get hit or two shot. When A3 Bernie comes out, I hope by that time we will have better content, man. Because right now it's just boring. What is my Cleo build for Eclipse? I don't even have Cleo, man. Alright, so here goes. Chase in the building. He does not give fucks. And you can already see that he is struggling to heal himself up here and there. But that's where this comes in. So just before these things are hitting him, you can just heal yourself up. And this is what I mean. Like, if this S2 fire would increase in range onto PvP, yo, that shit would be massive. And as you can see, it doesn't even do a whole lot of damage. It's just there. Yep, and that is just obnoxious. Losing out on some damage, but hey. Jay's OP, yep. He's different, but he's interesting. He is definitely an interesting character no matter how you look at it. But as you can see, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's not game breaking, it's just there. Yeah, that's Ed. So off armor is actually performing. But I believe this is where he dies. Just one shot. Wow. Call me surprised. That was nice. Oh, and then we got that hit to the face. Oh my lordy lord, that just hurt. Did not see that one coming. That was unnecessary. That auto attack though. Our team we are Chase in terms of DPS. Chase 100%. Hopefully Hilda will be something like Chase and gets released on my birthday, so I intentionally build her fully. Oh. I wish I had the resources to build them, man, but I don't. Imagine Hilda rendering Chase useless next week. Could be. I'm ready for A2 Hilda. Yo, that's sick. What are my thoughts on Soul Weapon Phase 3? Like, my thoughts on it are very simple. If they will increase the difficulty or like make it so that we don't get 8 but we get 9 IMED, 10 IMED, and the rewards are equally as good, and if they will add like more guidelines as such, I do not mind. But the gap between pay to win and free to play will become even bigger. Yo, Winter Siege, what's up, man? I'm like 90% build Hilda. You want to build her for me on my account if I decide to do it next week? Yo, that would actually be fire, man. Like, I'm gonna run a speed run on Tuesday. That is for sure. And yeah, after that, we could actually build her to a real extent and do Eclipse on that. Because, Ed, I don't believe you have an Eclipse character, right? What are my expectations for the new hero Hilda? I am assuming she is going to be quite broken in Eclipse, but we're still up at the fact that frontliners get cooked at the end of the day. The game will lose 50% of the players if A3 becomes live. I don't think so. Right? The thing about A3 is, like, it is going to be there, nonetheless. But the difference between pay to win and free to play will stay the same, but become bigger, if that makes sense, right? Because the reason of it is these people who are already paying, you're not gonna beat them anyway. These honest skills are out. Yep. Yo, let me just watch that with you guys for a second, because here's where I find it interesting what they did with the video. So let me just pop this. I'm hoping I don't get banned for this for no reason. So this is like the new thingy here, right? Great. Can we make it bigger? Yep. Okay, so this is basically where it is, right? Great, great. Spirit Dawn. Like, what? Come here. Like, why are they bringing up these ridiculous names like the Spirit of Dawn? Like, what does it mean? I hope A3 doesn't add more attack, yo. Like, it's going to be. A3 is okay. I'm free to play, but I'm keeping up. It will only take more time for us. Yep. Because at the end of the day, people will catch up. I already spent enough. Yo, me too, man. Now, the funny thing about this is the Transcendence thingy. And we already see like a few new monsters. Now, one of the new things that they added is actually the skills when you pop them during the phase. Now, one thing that I was hoping for, that this S1 would actually be able to hit backliners. But if you can slowly, can I put this one on? Oh my god, I cannot put it anywhere else. We're gonna rewind this until everybody is motion sick. So if you look at this, right, the S1 is not hitting the far backline on this one, right? It's not hitting that. But the question would be, it looks like it could be pulling in or something, but it doesn't. It doesn't counter anything. It's not a shield of sorts. So, because I don't see any other hits coming to these heroes, but one thing that I don't see as well is how many hits she's getting. She's getting multiple hits, so it's not a counter, not an immunity of sort. So that's what we're taking out of this so far. Now, this thing, I am not sure what I'm about to think of this one. Because, funny enough, she is stunned during this shit, right? So it is similar to Chase's S2. Cleansing herself, and then getting a buff, And then they don't even show off her auto attacks, right? Like, what? Why not? And here they show off the auto attacks, and what my belief is, to some degree, I am assuming that she will be able to hit midliners with just the auto attacks. And if that is possible, wow, she is gonna be a wall killer at that point. I'm pretty certain of that. Well, it's not weird of a name as Panzeron. I still can pronounce that. Yup, I can imagine. When A3 plus 30, content will increase. Small Shock 10, Trial 10, Gale Rate Nightmare. No, it's gonna be Apocalypse. Sounds better. Her S2 can hit backliners. It seems no. Backliners is too far. Imagine heroes with 2 million attacks. Do you think chapter 10 will be last? Hell no, man. Like, as long as we are willing to pay for this game, then this game will be around, right? I've seen other games less lively than this still be around. Like, I played so many mobile phone games, guys, where I don't know even half of the names anymore. But I've seen so many games ending up near dying, and they're still around. They just did so many collaborations with other games, animes, and whatever, and there's still people coming in. And the funny thing is, to this day, people are still playing the same characters. I got a 5-star on a character that was so gacha, that was so OP, and it murdered everything in the game, man. So what after chapter 10 our game closing? I don't think so, man. I'm choosing between Hilda and Isolde. I'm honestly thinking about making Isolde depending on if she is physical or not. Because I don't need another frontliner. I genuinely don't. I want to have a real mage-like hero. So what are you looking for then? That is more interesting to me. Oh, I might actually get one shot on this one. Might actually get one shot. Let's find this out. So no S1. Oh, we got canceled out. Yoink. Okay, if I get shot right here, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Oh, you're dead. What's good, baby? Now, this is why my K needs to be hella lot faster, because this is way S1 did not proc the moment the S3 of Evan was up. I want an all frontliner team. Oh, shit. Online game story ending. Is that even possible? I don't think so, man. Like, at the end of the day, if there is money, like, give me this, guys. How many series, like online series, like Netflix shit, right, have really truly ended? I can only think of one, and that is Lost, and I haven't even seen that shit. And you could say, like, oh my god, no, but you got Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is getting a spin-off or some bullshit. Who needs range unit? I cry if Isolde was Fizz. I hope she is, man. There's an anime adaptation. This game will be going for a long time. Yep, I feel so as well. Like Spartan. Great, but the fact that they made so much new stuff. Death Note, ugh. Don't get me started on that one. You really get lost in watching Lost. I haven't seen that, but I believe you so far. Alright, Senpai Dono. Oh, he's sniping me. So this time I don't get Kane into the nice form anymore, because that was absolutely trash. I could do it, but not necessary. So I'm gonna do it a little bit different this time. All this immunity, man. And I still made a fucking mistake too. That took a long time. But these fights are clutch though, man. 12 watch is gamers. What? I hope his solid is good at trials. I need a solid hero for flow. I used to play a game called Chaos Rings. Awesome JRPG. Doesn't ring a bell, but as long as it's good. As long as it is good, guys, then it is good. I still made a small mistake on that one. Could have won that earlier, but I will. But as long as I just don't put my stuff in there, man, then I'm all good. Alright, this is that one, correct. So this is Moogie's bot. At least I got a lot of points from this. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, what is Evan doing all that damage for? What the hell? This anime, try and look it up. I'll do that later, my friend. Just waiting for Genshin Impact and Blue Protocol. I got 2 games that will beat that. I got 2 games that I'm more hyped for than those 2 games. Yo, Kejito is on that real busted stuff. Yo, if you don't open up with that S1 straight away, man, you are gonna get hurt. Oh, snap! What is this, ladies and gentlemen? What is he doing? He killing me? I got Undead Chase, baby. So he did well with waiting on the delay with the Dark Lord Coxel. That was scary as shit. But yo, that Fallen Fray actually did damage. Like, they should remove damage from Fallen Fray. If my Evan could do equal as much damage, oh my lordy lord. Yo, I'm watching out for Grand Saga and BBQ Project. The moment those 2 come out, yo, you might not actually see me in this game anymore. I will be streaming the hell out of those. And for those of you who don't know, don't worry, I'm gonna grant you some footage. Give me a second, guys. Yo, if I would be resetting as much as Moogie, man, I could have claimed that #1 headband ages ago. But I'm a cheap dude. I just use up all the tickets that I'm granted. Will a growth pack come with the update? Chances are. What I'm hoping for is that they will actually update the guidelines so we get more free stuff. Like the mission tab, right? Okay, do we fight Kejito once again? He might have smelled blood in that last one, man. That was scary though. Is Kejito smelling that blood? Oh, Senpai Dono is back for revenge. Now, he killed me today on that Nikki Bonanza, right? But hi, I'm a new player. I bought Sonya and Zara. Is she good? Yes, they're both good. But Sonya needs a high investment for her to be really good. You'd rather pick Jane for lower investment. And Sonya's mostly good only in PvP and Big Shock, man. The rest, she's pretty trash. Okay, let's at least pick off all of my stuff. Yoink, yoink. You're not fast enough. Great. There's no real dispo coming out, so. Well, I don't see my shield, but hey, I'm taking it. Put this up, ladies and gentlemen. Can I just roar? Oh, my chase got into the back. There you go. That's a dead, you know. It's over, baby. No, you don't get to play anymore. Come here. Chase flexing on him. Evan doing absolute damage. What? What is this? Evan is a god. Free soulstone from the guideline will be good. Yo, give me the new gear for no reason. I don't even know what this new gear is gonna be, but give me some. Oh, we got Kejito. Oh my lordy lord, this dude wants my nuts. Oh, this is actually scary as hell. Okay, let's try and perform. Now the question will all be, but Sir, you paying attention? Please pop a skill and don't make me look like a bully. Coming for me with the Urias, man. Oof. Yo, he mad at something. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. I don't necessarily need to kill it that hard. Put a smiley face on the face. Ew. Give me some healing. Give me some more. Why am I doing damage to this? I'm wasting a ticket. Let's see the healing on Evan. Oh! You should be playing on the NA server. Yeah, maybe so. But here I get more rewards for being lazy. Is there a way for EU and NA to friendly duel? Yeah, let's try and snipe me on League of Honor. As long as you can call that friendly, I don't know, but that's about it. Oh, did we win? We won, ladies and gentlemen. You should play on Japanese server. No. These people are like, they either get too much money in life. Oh, there was another dude that actually tried to hit me. Yo, can I watch this? Because this stuff is just... There was 2 people hitting me. 2 more defenses. Did somebody clean up my stuff? Battle record. Please allow me to see it. Oh, 2 defenses. Team 1 and team 4. Okay, 1 and 4, right? And 5 is winning because it is just... I cannot check my teams. I don't remember where I put anything. No. That sucks. Oh well. Gear de War. Yeah, I literally got nothing that I really want at this point. Wargaming said, ooh. No. Did we do some nice guild conquests already? Maybe I should try out my Theo and World Boss once again. Nah, we're still at the same pace, but we only had like 6 people do their stuff. So we basically murdered everything and everybody. I still can't do a World Boss, but yeah. Wow, the fact that I'm almost like rank 1000, that was pretty nice. I won't be going up much further because, well, I don't want to invest into Priscilla at all. Lord Vader, yo, what's up, man? Who is a good tank, depending on what content, man? Like, honestly, you gotta put it into the context. I wonder if Vespa thinks about making a mobile version of King's Raid. Wow. What makes you think that? Still interesting, but... Like, I wish... like, especially for a PvP part, right? Is that people would get a spectate mode or a tournament mode. So let's just say you have a tournament mode, right? On PvP. And you say, okay, every Saturday at noon. Let's say Saturday at noon, you go to select arena, this thing opens, you go to a tournament, right? You can sign up then, and you can beat up people, right? Now that seems very obnoxious because that would only be for the high-end players, but still you will be getting rewards for putting in your time. If the last arena is MOBA, I'd be kind of happy, but unsatisfied because it's not a fresh idea. Like, I don't know, man. If anything, make a fighting game out of this. But having a tournament mode seems interesting, right? You just sign up, make it a spectate mode, and you can actually just see other people's matches, see other people's input. That was a spectate mode, but they removed it. Yeah, it's probably too hard on the servers. But I'm not quite sure, man. I'm not a technician. I'm just a simple dude. So the question is, should I actually try out my previous team once again? This time with Fallen Frey in there, to see how well my Theo could perform. Answer is yes. I got nothing better to do. Yoink, all of these are going up. We're getting I clearly cannot even remember what my team was like. We don't need that. We kind of need a net, we kind of don't. That is the interesting part. Do we put Lavril in? Oh, we can actually run Sonya tank this time because we don't necessarily need a tank. Yo, that is fire, son. Yo, this opens up a silly idea. Then we pop. Where's my Esker? Thank you. And then we have a last character that we can poke in this, right? And it could either be a Veronica, because Veronica stuns, or I could put Lavril in for the sake of some extra damage, because Lavril doesn't do damage. Oh, this seems like this seems very, very boring, but very good at the same time. You guys might think like, what the hell is this dude doing? Why is he even thinking about this? But yo, I'm gonna make this work for some reason. I'm gonna make everybody do some damage. My Theo is gonna be lit. Sonya or Jane is better. For this pure comp, I think Sonya would be better. Or no, for this comp, I would actually believe that Sonya is better. But yeah, it's all debatable at the end of the day, man. I'm just trying some really dumb stuff and see how far I can go with it. That is about it. Oh wow, I haven't put anything on that lady. So we gotta rearrange this. But if anything, man, if this team can hit 3T right now, I'd be pretty satisfied. Oh wait, how much damage does my Theo even have? Lordy Lord, have mercy on my soul, man. I could go for, oh wait, how did he get that much damage? Are we gonna rock some gear that I've never done before? How much crit rate can you get, my friend? How much can you get? I'm just gonna run this completely as well, because at this point, I just don't care. I gotta stop being lazy and start building gear for Robots 3. Recently A2 Pansy, so damage is gonna be lit. Yo, that's fire, man. If Theo can survive swords, kind of nasty on him. Yep. Like, this is pretty good. I don't have this though. Like, this is why I need T5 Dark or like a T95 on this character, but I kind of want to save it for a solid. But the question is, do I really need to save it? Well, for starters, I don't have it maxed. I don't have any other characters that I really needed though. It doesn't necessarily need the attack speed. Okay, I'm I'm just gonna give him this. It's a little less attack, but whatever. It's just for trial purposes. With this, it's 150. He doesn't get anything out of this. Oh, he does. So that's 250. Let's say 250. That okay? So if I have 2 characters with extra crit, then I should be just fine. Okay, we got this one, we got that one. Oh, we have a net. I'm not even sure why I'm bothering with this. Well, okay, so the other damage dealer is going to be Heaven. Because yes, I can actually run multiple of them. How to get many treasures? Pay for it. No, just play the game and you'll just get there eventually, man. So since he's doing damage or has like one of the most attacks, I get no, it's not even that. So you have 600 something. I have a feeling that something is off because I got up to 700 sometime. 540. Okay, so you're lacking, so that means I gotta go down on this one a little bit. That is very, very unfortunate, but I have to do it. Okay, lowering on the damage, that is exactly enough. That is ridiculous. Okay, that's nice. So our survivability should be top notch. Since we got a net there, that should be pretty good. This one is nice enough because this little lady is gonna perform with the rest of it. So we're gonna do this, that I don't necessarily need this. I don't like it all that much. I like this cooldown reduced, if anything, and pop it like this. This will allow her to do some damage, but not a whole lot. So I need to be a little bit aware of what is going down with this, and I'm just gonna put the regular gear on her. Raccoon Dog is in there. He should be doing just fine. I should be having another ring somewhere. Oof. Oh, this one is looking quite good. I like that. And then Riffy. And this should be... Well, there's 2 ways on how to deal with this. Like, this is actually nice. But then we have Raccoon Dog. Raccoon Dog is getting this. I'm gonna put him on this gear. He doesn't necessarily need a lot of damage or any damage at all, but he could be doing damage. I've seen that in the past, but like I said, I'm not really going for it. Runes are gonna stay the same. I don't want to mess that up. Also, another reason why I don't think that I should be changing up much. So this little bit of P-block is interesting, but not necessary. But I'm just gonna get it. I would be so surprised if this team is... Oh, wow. That is one way. Do I have enough attack speed? Yeah, whatever. We got made there anyway. Okay, so which artifact am I missing? I have a feeling that I miss this one. Anything else? We got that one, that one. That one is up. That one, that one. I have everything. So the perks, I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. See whatever. Okay, let's check it out. So let me catch up in chat. Who's a consistent DPS on PvE? Consistent DPS would be Lorena. By the way, how much MP per attack line does Kick Baron need for PvP? About 1,000. I'm fully committed on him at the moment. About 1,000, I would believe. He will be my last on PvP team. I'm about to go build, okay? Focus on PvE heroes. Can I fully auto this for a change? Fully auto this for a second. Fuck it. Whose account is this? This is mine. In a recent video, you gave me a code, but I forgot which video. It was a code that lasts until 30 August. Pfft, I don't know, man. Using the wrong UT on Theo. Glad that you told me. I'm gonna switch that out. Now, if I can hit over 3T, I would be quite satisfied, actually. I don't need anything more than that, but hey, it's still great. I wish they would still just buff Theo, man. Theo was one of my homies. Yo, did I change it? I did. Do you have Priscilla guide video? Nope. Because my Priscilla is ass. Yes. Very much caca, ladies and gentlemen. Please can I get a shield? Thank you. So Theo needs to be manual. If I don't, I will end up getting cooked. Yo, I see no shields, ladies and gentlemen. So the moment I stun this dude is the moment I cook this dude. Let's see if the damage goes up to 2 point something. Apparently game says, well, nice try, bruh. But that's just fine by me. Like, chug the spear. Just in time. I'm not gonna use the reset of Audi, because that will be used the moment this dude comes up, and then I can reset once again. Reason why I do it like that, it just amplifies up so much stunning potential, which is great. But I feel like my earlier team actually worked way better. Could be wrong about it. Fall of Frey actually doing la damaje. That's nice. Okay, let's see if the shield actually gets popped. That is a nope. Nice. Once again, waiting with the Audi stuff. There's no real need for me to do it like that, but hey, it's interesting. But yeah, will it beat my usual stuff? That would be hell no. I would be highly doubting that. For that, I need Esker Soul Weapon and Theo on higher stuff. I'm not sure how high, but high. But I believe at some point he will be able to perform way bigger than this. But the damage so far, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Like, everything in the mother is doing damage at this point. If anything, it would be super interesting to put Rahardna instead of May in here. Because her stunning potential and the stunning potential of the rest of the team will just skyrocket after that. Could you please not stun me or something? That would be very, very welcome. Like I said, the damage is, no, the damage is bad, never mind. I've actually hit harder than, or before. That is pretty damn sad. And it's just because Theo doesn't have 100% uptime for whenever the boss is stunned. That's also part of it. Wow, I was expecting way more damage than this. Like, I know everything is different right now, but I was expecting way more. Judging by the fact that now I have a 5-star, that is pretty sad. At least I'm not getting one shot. That was one. The moment you drop a silica for this, I do have an Arsenic to try out, but she doesn't have a soul weapon. No, she does have a soul weapon. She doesn't have a unique treasure. But don't take out like Sonya's amp, man. That stuff is actually pretty good. But wow, any tips on Shock 4? Just get the right characters, man. Shock 4 shouldn't be all that hard. Or just get your supports on HPP block. A lot of attack speed. But yo, this damage is no good. Since I'm a new player, I T2 all of my characters, but I'm struggling now because I don't know how to level them up. For leveling up, what you do, it's actually quite straightforward. You go to any chapter, right? Any chapter. And you go to the 6-9 and -1. And anything that has the -1 has extra EXP. You can actually see it. This thing has EXP. You kill those, you grind those, and you can just get that pretty easily. So what if I get Sonya out and instead put a Celica in there? I got her unique weapon to a 2-star on random with like 5 unique treasures or unique weapons. That stuff was ridiculous. And I got a soul weapon for no reason, so don't ask me how, don't ask me why, it just happened. But this isn't still amplifying up the damage the way that I wanted it. Let's try this out. $800 billion is my record on a budget team. That's still pretty nice, man. But yeah, it kind of seems that I will have to change this again anyway. Nice, we got a shield, we got this. Can we get a stun? Yep. And for this reason, I do not like this all that much. Opening damage seems mediocre. Because the stunning rate at this boss is low. I should really just copy my old team. Maybe I should just auto this and see whatever happens, right? Fuck it. I can hit 1 trillion world boss with my Kersey A0. Yep, but Kersey is 10,000 times better than Theo, because she got consistent damage. Will Veronica without soul weapon help boost the damage? Somewhat, but then you would rather put Lavril in there. Which main DPS do I usually use for World Boss 1? I use my CC team. So Cecilia, Physical on World Boss 2. And it actually outperforms this team by double the damage, or double the damage that we just had. Funny enough, Theo, like this Theo team is pretty auto friendly. Because it consistently just does the same damage. I'm also slowing away from A1 Theo, kind of wanting to see how much damage potential I can get him from Advancement 1. Yeah, there are a lot of people who use Lavril instead. Yeah, I can't imagine why you would pick Rahar, Name, Fallen Freya, Silicon, Priscilla. Makes sense. Like, it used to hit like a 2.2 on this, but this team looks far from it. One soul weapon, the A1 my KB. Nice. Keg Berry. Yeah, this damage is really not where I wanted it to be. But Theo with a buff should be definitely be able to beat my regular team. But then I'll have to switch out my whole team once again. Like, I used to actually use Glenwiz for this team, and hard now. That was my usual comp. And it worked quite good too. I just want to kick out Veronica, man. Veronica doesn't pull anything to this team. Who is better, Pansy or Chase? Depends on what content. Pansy is lower investment, higher reward in all of the content. Demael, does he do good at any point of the game? Because he's my main and I'm loving it. In my opinion about Demael, does he deserve A2 or not? Does he deserve it? If you like the dude, yes, obviously. But one of the things that you have to keep in mind is there are other characters that do the things that he does better. But if you look at a PvP side of things, he's definitely good. I've seen him do Eclipse. I have not seen him do a trial of Sky, but I could be wrong about that. If he can do Trial of Sky by any chance, then yes. I made a mistake investing onto Tanya. She's a PvP character at best. Outside of that, yep. Now this damage is actually looking terrible. I don't like this. Where's biggest issue? All I need is high investment basically to get returns. Yep. That is the warrior investment, guys. Okay, I am already sick and tired of this. Like, I don't like looking at this any longer than I already have. Where the hell's Raccoon Dog? There you go. I have multiple options on this, and I actually like this one the best. I mean, my Kersey is 10 star, and each star got her doing way more damage. Yep. What is my dream team of PvP? A220 on my main team. My main team is just fun. What do you think about my new league victory comp? Demi Chase, Lacroix, you know. It is interesting. But I'm instantly wondering what will straight up cook that. Leo's? Nah. Cassandra's maybe? Like, it will get cooked by Baldwin comps 100%. Because you don't have a dispel. Chase a good DPS? Yes. Always. But yeah, I'm gonna do this one world boss, guys, and then we have to quit the stream because I just streamed for too long. Talia is essential for Tower of Earth or Trial of Earth, yes. A lot will cook that comp, yeah. I can think of a lot of stuff that will actually murder that, but let's not demotivate people. No need. The other one is Raccoon Dog and the other one. Like, my damage would definitely become better if I do have the raid. Let's pull this back. I just needed to survive. Okay. Anyway, Hafiz, like, just invest in what you like, man. At the end of the day, do we think they're gonna have a Ruby spending event? I have a ton. We just had one pretty recently, so no, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. And reset. Jesus, that reset was ass. That damage was bad. I might spend my rubies for Hilda Step Up. I don't like the Hilda Step Up outfit, man. Otherwise, I would buy it as well. So I'm just waiting for Isolate. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh man, Isolate is gonna be so fire. It's gonna be physical. It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna whoop people's asses with her. She's gonna be broken in most content. She will be picked by everybody in League of Honor. What a bunch of cunts. But yeah, she will be fire, man. That's all that I know. Yo, did it already use 2 tickets for no reason? That would be a no. Yoink. Okay, that damage was ass. Combo was ass. Yeah, I'm not spending anything until, at least until the patch. Me neither. I think that they will high up Magic teams if they release a lot of new characters. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, as Fan is saying, wait till chapter 10. Like, I'm assuming they will release like a lot of great stuff coming with that update. Either new events, new items that you might want to buy, like any sorts of things, man. Like, I'm assuming a lot of great stuff coming up. Okay, this damage is not great, but it's good enough. It is good enough. Well, all that we know is way better than Theo. Now this is where a hard knot reset would be very handy, but it doesn't happen when you want it to, man. I'm just pressing buttons. Now this damage is lower than what I'm used to doing, but whatever. I'll just keep it. Sword if there is no dispel. Yep, that's the way to go. Whoops, that was a mistake. Please, a raw hard knot reset would be very welcome. Whatever. If I hit this much, man, I'm good. I'm not getting money much higher anyway. Fuck it. I'm done. Oh, we get a gold box, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? Zara is best magic DPS, I think. In most general content, yes. Otherwise, Lorena is the best. But you're semi-right. Lorena is probably lower investment, if anything. Now, last time I got myself things that I don't want. Let's see if I get something that I do want this time. Let's answer that with hell no. Nice. Whatever. Is my CC 8220? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up the stream for the day, guys. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Not quite sure. If I do, I will be announcing that on the Discord, so make sure to check that one out. If you guys like the stream, make sure to like that stuff. It helps me grow the channel so that we get a bigger community as well. And if you guys already have, thank you so much for the support. If you guys have any questions, drop them now into the chat. I will be able to answer them for another 5 minutes. Sell your test tube. This? No. I'm gonna fill them. Like, just see this for a second. Like, if I max this out, yay, 17.5, right? Now, if you fill these, what? You can get triple, quadruple the amount of that? What? So no, selling them filled will give you more money. And since level 100 will be coming out, you might actually want to keep these. The level 100 your character straight away. How much attack is required for Fallen Freight to survive interruption without shield breaking? I say about 700k for all content. About 700k. I'm actually gonna close out the stream. Alright, no more real questions, guys. So thank you guys once again for tuning in, and see you guys next time. Peace.